Hey, how's it going? Brian Bowman here, and I wanted to come on and talk about something that I get a lot of questions about from Amazon sellers. So people who are currently selling on Amazon, all of their sales come from Amazon. They know they want to start building their brand outside of Amazon. They just don't know where to start, or they've tried it, it didn't really work out, and for whatever reason, and they just want to do it again, but they want to do it the right way. So I get tons of questions about it. So I want to take a few minutes and talk about the most important thing. And it doesn't matter if you if you want to do it like today, or if you think, if you want to diversify off today, or you want to start making sales and building your brand outside of Amazon or any marketplace, right? Because you don't want to be beholden to any marketplace. You want to have control of the customer and the sales process. But whether you're gonna do it today or you're thinking about doing it 6 months from now, there's something you can start doing today, and it is it's the most important piece. So again, if you don't sell on Amazon, then what I'm gonna talk about really won't be very relevant, because I really do want to speak specifically to Amazon sellers, because I know it's a really unique challenge, and it's exclusively really who we work with in our ecom intensive. So we have a lot of data on this, and a lot of people that have gone through the process. So the number one thing is to start building your audience. And the reason is the barrier to entry has gotten so low, okay? It is so easy to start selling physical products, right? I mean, there's so many courses, there's so many podcasts, there's so many YouTube videos. Like, the barrier is so low. People know they can go to Alibaba, they can go to AliExpress, they could start drop shipping. They don't even have to source product, right? They can go from one marketplace to another. The barrier to entry to get into e-commerce and to start selling has gotten so much lower, and what that means is tons of competition. So how do we differentiate ourselves when there's more competition than ever? This is in any market, right? The main thing is we have to build an audience. There's 4 main things that every business has to focus on, and the first one is always building your audience. So that's something you can start doing today. There's a lot of different ways to build your audience. Like, you can create a Facebook group, you can build up an email list, you can create a YouTube channel, you can even start a podcast, you can just put videos like this on Facebook and have people start consuming content, start watching and start learning about you and your brand and your mission and your values and everything you're about. And there's not any one that's better than another. It just depends what's the one that you can be consistent with, because consistency is the key. You have to stay with it. Whatever you do, you want to put out content that is important to your end buyer, the person that ultimately is going to potentially buy your product and be a part of your tribe and a part of your raving fans and a part of your community. You want to start adding value to their life. It doesn't matter what platform you use, but you have to start doing it, because that's what's going to differentiate you. The product alone, the product's a commodity. Unless you have some proprietary thing or you've patented it, which is exceedingly rare. And you don't need that to do extremely well with physical products and e-commerce. But because everything is a commodity, we have to make the shift from commodity to community. And that's the key, because people can have the same product as you, but they can't be you. They cannot be exactly like you and your message and create the bond and the connection that you'll create with your audience. So the main thing is, whatever platform you choose, and there's reasons to choose one over another, but the main thing is, what's the one that you can be consistent with, and every single day put energy into that, even if it's a little bit, but it's all about consistency. It's a compounding effect, okay? It's not any one post or any one podcast or any one thing you do in the group or any one email you send. It's just about building that bond. It's like any relationship, right? Relationships, they take time. So the main thing is, whether or not you're going to, let me just hold this, it's shaking a little bit. Whether or not you're going to start today to start building your brand outside of Amazon or outside of any marketplace. And again, there's nothing wrong with Amazon. Amazon's amazing. It's an amazing place to start. However, if you've been selling for a while, you are starting to feel that pressure of, all right, I need to start building my list, my buyers. I need to have control of this process just in case. It's just a redundancy, right? It's a backup plan. That's what it is. Plus, it's going to add value to your business. When you go to sell, the valuation of your business will be higher if you're diversified and you have control of that. And there's a lot of other things you can do to build up the valuation, and that's the main thing that we do in the intensive is take brands through that process so we maximize that valuation and ultimately give them that exit strategy and the highest exit they can have. So, but it all starts, doesn't matter, when you want to start this diversifying off, start building the audience today. And if you don't know where to start, just start. Trust me, it will start coming together. But the main thing is start doing it, start building that audience, start differentiating yourself through not the product, but through your message and your bond with the community. And here's the beautiful thing. We've done this so many times. It's incredible. Is if you do this, it will allow you to launch a new brand. So let's say you want to launch on Amazon first, which I think is a great idea. It will allow you to launch the brand on Amazon or any marketplace. It will allow you to launch your brand on your Shopify store, so you can start building off Amazon. We've done this so many times. We've built up the list and then we send the traffic wherever we want. Because once you have the audience, it's like cheating. I mean, it's such an unfair advantage because now you already have that bond compared to your competition who doesn't have that. So we will send it to Amazon. We'll send it to wherever we want, Walmart, whatever it is. We'll send it to Shopify. But then when we launch new products, we'll use that same audience as well. And it's a well that you can keep going back to. So it's not like you use it once and it's done. You can keep doing it. So the main thing, start building the audience, pick one platform. Don't try to do everything. Don't try to do Instagram and YouTube and podcasts and videos and Facebook groups and everything. Start building an email list and pick one platform that you can consistently get your message out to, get your message on and out to the people that will ultimately be your buyers, and just let that snowball happen. Let that compounding effect happen. Just like compound interest, there's compounding benefits to consistent action, and as that snowball starts to build, that's how you build momentum, and it builds a moat around your business. It protects your brand, it protects your business, because anyone can go out there and just pick up another product off Alibaba, but they won't be able to replicate the connection you've built with your audience. So get started with that. That is the absolute number one first step if you're an Amazon seller. You want to branch off eventually. And if you'd like more help with this, if you'd like to fast track this process, this is what we do every single day in our Ecom Intensive. So you can go to ecomcasestudy.com. That's ECOM with one M. casestudy.com. Check it out. All the info's there, and you could book a time to speak with us if you'd like to see if it's a good fit. So anyway, have a great rest of your day. Appreciate you. Go build your audience, and we'll talk soon. Bye.